Hey, so back in a while. We've had a lot of adult stuff going on, and yes, that is a reference directly to Sin's recent hands that he opened. um, yeah, so we're back, guys, and I hope you all remember very well what happened last time in the main game, as well as the one-shot that we did. Both going to be very important today. Last time, Morkala set up an ambush for the Juggernaut, also colloquially known as the Sledgehammer, and managed to scrape by the skin of their teeth, defeating them, almost losing Riven and Victor in the process. So as they found themselves back at the Boar's Rest, an old friend came back. And yes, I'm talking about Roderick the Pocket. And they managed to get some identification on some of the items that they were able to salvage from the battle. A few really cool items, but one of which Riven was drawn to, and there was a little bit of back and forth before everyone ended up relenting to let Riven give a tuning to this item a shot. And this item was nothing like Victor had ever seen. A magic item that's basically an aether crystal in and of itself. There's no focusing element. And Roderick, all he could tell you was that it was some sort of sentient item, though still in its infancy. And sentient items can be very powerful. And so, where we pick up this room that you're all standing in, suddenly filled with a blinding radiant light emanating from Riven and this glacial shield. The light engulfs everyone and everything, causing you all to shield your eyes and squint against the overwhelming glow. The air crackles with a frigid energy as the light seems to pulse, filling every corner of the room with this ethereal luminescence. As the initial shock of light begins to fade, everyone in the room, Mavra, Uzmir, Riven, Victor, you slowly lower your hands from your eyes, blinking to clear your vision, and in the place where Riven was standing, he's still there, though the glacial shield a focal point now. Its icy aura now more pronounced than ever. The shield's surface shimmers with an otherworldly light, refracting into countless intricate patterns that dance across the walls. Riven stands before the shield, his eyes fixed on it with this unwavering focus as the light begins to coalesce around him, forming these crystalline shapes that float and hover in the air for a moment. The shield itself, shunted away from Riven's grasp, now firmly attached to his chest, as icy fractals begin to expand outward from the shield, attaching themselves to his body one by one. The armor forms in a mesmerizing fractal and crystalline pattern, each piece fitting together seamlessly like some sort of labyrinth of ice and armor. The process is mesmerizing. It's beautiful, but also unsettling as you see Riven slowly being encased in this ice. The armor seems to grow and shift, expanding across Riven's form. The room grows colder as the shield fully envelops Riven. The temperature drops perceptibly. Frost begins creeping across the floor and the walls, and the armor forms plates of frosted crystalline ice, transforming him into this figure of spectral, icy, just crystalline magnificence, almost, which does not fit for Riven at all. His form now encased in this suit of armor that is glowing with a faint blue luminescence. There's an aura of frost that swirls around him. And as the light from the shield finally dims to a manageable glow, you all seem to settle for a moment in the silence. Whatever this transformation is, it's complete, as Riven stands clad in this icy armor. In this charged silence, Wolfriend, you fell back asleep shortly after waking up Roderick, and it's been a while since you've had trouble sleeping, but it isn't until you hear two voices in your head. You hear, Wolfriend, you're the best big brother I could have ever had. I'm sorry, and I love you. And at that point, you burst up out of bed, leaning all the way up before you hear, Wolfriend, I was never strong enough to support you the way you needed me. They're here. The Iron Brand is here. I love you. I've always loved you. And then you see Riven standing there, clad in this icy armor. The voices in your head of Doran. Your family.
No. Wolfriend just, in a bit of a frenzy, starts grabbing all of his stuff. We need to go. I need to go. Right now.
I mean, I know I'm like this, but I'm not that scary, am I? What's going on?
Wolfriend does not seem to listen, just keeps on packing up all his stuff before, clearly still struggling with his wounds from the previous fight. But
did he pick up another item that I'm not aware of that controls his mind or something? Because that's not normal.
And Rock is just still with his icy armor. Oh, is this armor like making him like shiver a little bit, or is it just like?
No, the cold doesn't seem to bother you at all.
The cold doesn't
bother me anyway.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one whose brain went there.
How could it not? I'm going
I
to
was
grab...
muted, but I said it.
I'm going to grab Wolfriend's arm. Wolfriend, what happened?
Something's wrong. The wolves,
Where?
the rest of them, I
Slow
have
down.
to help.
Slow down. We'll help you. What is it?
I don't know.
But we need to get to the wolves sooner than later, yes?
Yes.
Alright, then let's
Right
go.
now. Where did they go? Where did they go? They weren't slated to leave here until A few more days. They...
Wait,
I thought
are
they
you
left to prepare the keep.
Okay, DM, just to straighten out the timeline here in my head. There was a few more days. I remember...
So the wolves would have left 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Verona, the member who joined around the same time as you did, who, like, the sickly girl, her cursed item
Right.
allows her to teleport people, so that's how they were planning on getting back. So there was not really much travel time for them in the, like, in general, because they were just being teleported straight to the keep.
I was under the impression that they were walking back.
No.
Ah. Well. The keep. We need to get there. Now.
And how do you suppose we're gonna do that?
Well, we'll have to find mounts, of course, if we're going to get there in a hurry.
We have a wagon.
And how far is the journey?
Jantor, Jack, someone... It's in the theocracy. Jantor, Jack, someone... They must know someone who can teleport. Surely.
I'll talk with John Zor, see if he can fix something up, though I doubt it.
So we need... We need to go.
Wait,
And we need to prepare for a fight.
wait,
We need
Wolf,
healing.
You're saying that someone did something horrible to the wolf. Is that what you're
The
saying?
Iron Brand. They found them. It doesn't sound good. The way they spoke, it's as if they... He just trails off. Says nothing.
Still death. Oh, boy. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
Can't be dead. It's impossible. They're strong. Stronger than I.
If that's the case and they are dead, us getting there this quickly could be our demise as well.
They're in trouble. They need help. I need to go. I'll go alone if I must. But they need help. As Wolfrin just sort of starts limping his way to the door.
I do want to point out none of you have had a long rest.
Nope. And none of us has our spells back either, so that's great.
Wolfred, do you really think we could do something like this? You're beat up. I am. I almost died again, which is quite an achievement. And even Victor got his ass handed to him. Well, kind of. But the point is, none of us are in a position to help at this moment. I know you want to help them, but do you really think that dying? Do you really think they would want that? To see you dead as well?
You need not accompany me. I'll find my strength.
With what?
They need
With
it.
with one arm barely able to hold a sword. Is that what we're gonna do now?
And you almost just died.
It doesn't
Me
matter.
or-
I have to help. As Wolfram just starts to leave.
No, as you like walk out the door, like I noticed something's wrong, my guy, because I've been sitting here working. Where are you going, Wolfriend?
Elsewhere. The theocracy.
Wait, what is going on? What? You're injured. Come here. Why are you in such a rush right now?
The other wolves. My order. They need help. It's dire. They need
Dire.
my strength. And they need it now.
Victor's just gonna kind of get up from his like tools and look at the other everyone else who's like leaving. Did I miss something?
Quite a lot, but the first thing is to stop Wolfram from leaving.
Wolfriend, how are you
And-
gonna get to the theocracy?
I don't know. I just have to.
Victor takes a moment to pause and think. He thinks back to like school. Is there anything he would know of that might help with moving quick, like faster, from the school?
Roll an Arcana check.
Well, Arcana check.
21. There are teleportation magics, but most of those rely on arcane circles that
Uh-huh.
are in specific locations. You know that the college does have in one of their towers 3 arcane teleportation circles, though they don't connect to the theocracy. One of them connects to Umbra in the Kingdom of Meldra, and the other one next to, I believe, I want to say Fort Barrow. I'll pull that up real quick.
Yeah, I was pulling up the map as well.
Here we go. I know it's one of the forts, I just gotta pull it up just. Not Fort Barham. It connects up to doo doo boop ba doo boop ba doo. No, it is Fort Barham. So Fort Barham is just northeast of the border between Meldra and Elmacath, and then Umbra is the second largest city in Meldra.
Yeah.
But they don't have amicable relations with the theocracy, so they don't have any. The college itself doesn't have any circles that teleport you there.
Oh yeah, no. Mostly I was trying to see if there's a way to cut time.
I mean, you know that one of the professors, them up real quick. I want to preface this with this would be a fucking long shot. But
You like which professor are you thinking of? Is it the B studies ones? Yeah, because I have the list pulled up right here.
I have a list that professors are time and stuff. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
I have to think about. Not touching. Fire.
Hey, so if it's a long shot, it's fine. You don't have to find it right now, especially since we're pressed for time today.
Yeah. When I find it all.
Sure.
As of right now, the circles that you.
There's not anything I can think of that might help get you there faster. I'm sorry, Wolfriend. Is Wolfriend here? Oh no, Wolfriend!
He just sighs. Keeps on going. Please, step aside. I have to find my means. I need to get to the theocracy, now.
I'm going to look at Uzmir, whose lead I'm following, because it seemed like a really good idea.
Well, friends, I understand your pain. But we can't let you go alone. And I already know, as well as you know, that if we leave here now, we're all not making it back.
There'll be time for rest later. I just need to secure a means to the theocracy as fast as possible.
And then you're going to take those means, and then we're going to be there, and then we're going to be walking into this.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Wolfriend? Have you thought this through? The last time you were in the theocracy, you were a man. Now you're a Lupin. You're less than dirt there. They're not just going to
My
let you
home.
pass.
However,
Lest you
he's not-
forget the order I'm a part of. I've never been welcomed there. I know
But-
my way around the shadows.
Told you, he's not thinking.
And when you
He's
get
just
there, what are
thinking
you
with
going
vision.
to do with one arm when whatever happened to your wolves happened to all of them? What are you going to do with one arm?
I'll
Flail.
find rest
What are you going to do?
with some
Bleed on
recuperation.
them? So you're going to recuperate on the way. Recuperate now, and we can all go together healthy and strong.
You expect me to rest? Well, I know that my
I
family
expect you to
is out
tend
there
your-
dead or dying.
I expect you to tend your wounds. So that way you don't, what? Bleed all over your family? Bleed all over the enemy?
There's time for that later.
If you rest later, if you rest now, what difference does it make? At least you can go whole.
I'm finding Jack. As I try and push past them.
We do not let you.
don't need to find Jack. Jack can come here.
Jack's always listening, or did you forget as Mauver pulls out the little card?
I know he can hear me. The rat fuck. I need a way to the theocracy. Right now.
Well, friend.
If you
Well,
if you want to help me, this is how.
Remember when you told me that throwing away your life for a meaningless cause was not the way to go? Do you think your family would want that?
I
For you
won't
to just
die.
go into danger? Exactly, and that's the reason why. Why do you think they didn't take you with them? Because they want you to live, just like you told me that I should live. We are friends, wolf friend. I didn't really know what that meant, but trust us just as you're trusting them. We will help you. But look at us. Do you think we're in any shape to help anyone at this point?
Riven, at this point, Dagger, for a moment, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's ominous.
Actually, I need you to roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier and your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay. So wisdom is at the 4 plus 4.
$24. As you stagger for a moment, you grip your chest as you feel this icy pain for a moment, and this voice that says, "Who are you?"
Ouch.
Also, in Discord, I sent you the stuff for your field.
All right, I shall
Um,
take a look at it.
But it's at this point that the fractals begin to start to collapse and fall to the ground, shattering, leaving a little bit of icy shards on the ground around you before the shield is back in your hand, no longer attached to your chest.
That's smart. Yeah, speaking of not being in any shape to fight.
As I see him
There.
fall, like, kind of stagger, I'm gonna go there and try and catch him. This is why I told you not to bond with a magic item you don't know the purpose of. Are you alright?
Yeah, Victor, you and Malvern can chastise me later. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have listened.
I'm gonna look him over. Is there anything I noticed that's different from what he was earlier?
Roll a investigation check.
Okay, let me do that for you.
No,
Wow.
he seems pretty much unchanged.
Luckily, it doesn't seem like there's any side effects. You seem the same as you were earlier. Are you hurting anywhere?
Not yet. Well, it is. My chest hurts a bit, but why did I sense such a disappointing tone when you said, me?
I'm gonna take this idiot to bed. You guys figure this out. I'm gonna start dragging him towards somewhere to sit down.
Wait, I'm still not done. Wolfram needs...
Riven, you're not the best with words, and you've called his family. What was it you said? A bad way of like throwing his life away or something? I don't know. I don't listen to half of what you say, but you're not helping at all. Come here.
You really want me to smack you over the head?
I'm gonna say I can make him like sit down like over here.
What are you guys doing?
You know, if you leave, we're going to follow you, right?
I'm not asking you to.
You don't have to ask us.
Oh,
It's no different than you going after your family.
let me secure the means. And I'll try and push past again.
No.
So I need contesting athletics checks. Uzmir, either you can roll with advantage, or you and Mavra can roll separately.
Second, I gotta find mine there. Forgot it's in a drop down. What check did you say?
Athletics. It'll be contesting athletics checks. Wolfram is a 22, so either Uzmir or Mavra can roll with advantage, or like one of you can roll with advantage, or you both can roll separately. Just normal rolls.
You want to go together, or do you want advantage? Or me advantage? What do you think?
Since it's both of us, I think fitting this scenario, we'll both just try to push him back. Like, catch his arms and keep him in. So I think we roll separate.
Alright.
Oof.
Wolfram manages to push through you two, the doors. As Wolfram, you're about to push through the doorway. The doors come flying open.
Well,
I heard a bit of commotion. I feel like one of you is about to do something very idiotic. I figured I should do my due diligence to stop you before you do.
I just
No.
kind of point at Wolfram.
no rash actions. Only planning and preparation.
Right, well, part of proper planning is proper rest. Well, friend, you just got out of a very difficult battle. You're still bleeding on the floor as we speak. And you expect to go around town looking like that? Begging for aid? Who are you going to find these means from?
You, as it so happens.
Well, then it so happens you don't have to go anywhere, do you? Because I'm already here.
Indeed.
So,
I need to get to the theocracy. Right now.
I mean,
Or...
that's
as-
not easy journey.
no. Have you any connections to make the travel easier? Anything at all?
I did. However, your Brotherhood of the Ebon Fang extended an invitation for my master to meet with yours, and I attempted to extend that offer for you to join us, so you all said that you would not be. So they've already left, old friend.
Have you anyone else that you can call upon? Anyone with teleportation magics or similar? Anything?
This is a difficult thing. Accidentally unmuted my other mic. From what I've heard, the Cinderspire Academy might have some teleportation circles. We could try there.
Don't bother. They're not gonna get us anywhere too close to theocracy.
Of course not. You wouldn't happen to know any dragons, would you? They can fly pretty fast. We could steal some wyverns from the Wyvern Guard.
There's also still those missing wyverns.
Yet missing wyverns don't help us right now, child.
I mean, we wouldn't have to steal it from the Wyvern Guard. I would say good luck trying.
But we know where the wyverns are at if we go after the Wyvern Guard. You just said that the wyverns you're wanting to use are missing.
Wyverns. How fast would they take us to the theocracy?
I mean, I haven't per se flown a wyvern before.
How fast do they fly?
I mean, faster than a horse can ride. They could probably clear double, maybe that, and another half of what a horse could in one day.
Victor, any knowledge to weigh in with?
The last we knew of the stolen wyverns, it was the Iron Brand's doing. We thought it was one of the few, lieutenants or captains around in the city that had done it. We started off with, that's the Jammer, what's her actual name? Juggernaut. The only thing I can think of is maybe checking the other ones. That might be one of our fastest ways. There are rumors in the academy as well, though I'm not as... Sorry, my cat is aggro on me. I'm not as sure of their validity, my bad. Sorry, cat. Two of the
blame your cat for how you pronounced a word?
Yeah, my cat's messing with me really bad. I don't think you understand. He's on my, chest trying to fuck with me. No, Knight, not right now. Okay. There's rumors of... Knight! There's rumors of two professors, trying to build some ship that flies through the sky, though I don't know how true that may be.
Well, who'd you hear these rumors from?
You've heard them, it's just rumors from around the school. Everyone was talking about it for a while. It's like all different types of rumors that spread. You know how high school or how school students are.
I don't, sorry. I never attended university. I'm not a rich pompous ass. But regardless, as far-fetched as a flying machine sounds, might be worth checking out. I mean, the child has an in with the academy, right? And worst case scenario, we set up a heist and steal some wyverns. Do any of you know how to fly wyverns?
Nope.
Alright,
Good luck with that.
we'll play it by ear. I mean, it's probably just like driving a wagon, right? It can't be any different than that.
Or riding a horse.
No, that's way different than driving a wagon. Right. Regardless, it's 3 in the morning. So, unless we're going with the steal the wyvern plan, there's not much we're going to get done tonight. And I'm willing to help you. I am, Wolfrind. Because I was gonna say I consider you a friend, but I feel like that wouldn't sound right coming from me. But you are very useful to us, and I'd not like to see you get yourself killed right after I started getting you on my side. But keep in mind, if your friends are dead, well, resurrection magics that have any sort of small time limit have already passed. So you have time, Wolfrind.
Not nearly enough of it.
It's better to think things through thoroughly. Besides, you have to find the divine person strong enough to be able to cast those magics. And even then, it's iffy whether it works or not. Short of some sort of divine intervention or some greater entity granting some sort of wish, these things don't come easy. So, how about take care of our accounts here, make sure we're all fresh and ready for whatever lies ahead, because if you just run forward without thinking, Wolfrind, you're gonna get yourself killed, and probably your friends here. Because none of them are smart enough to let you go off on your own.
He's got a point.
Fine. We have a plan.
I
That's
can
all I
verify
wanted.
whether or not your friends are dead.
You don't have a way to contact your folk?
I do. Though, if they don't respond, it could just mean that they are separated from the artifacts that allow me to contact them.
Right, but if somebody does respond, at least you can have some peace of mind. The opposite could also happen as well, though.
Just
It's that I can verify whether or not your friends are dead.
no, just leave me be. As Wolfrind walks off to somewhere in the back of the bar.
Are you heading towards the back door, Wolfrind? Why are you running? Stop running! Well, I'm glad I wasn't too far away. It seems like you all were about to have a handful of trouble.
If he tries to run, can you knock him out?
I can try, but I'm not known for my lack of lethality.
I
Thank
still
you,
have
Jack.
that sleeping potion that I was trying to give to Riven.
I'm pretty sure Riven drank that. Was how he got rid of
I
his
did?
exhaustion point so fast.
Oh, wait, yes, I did. Huh, funny I didn't remember that.
Because you told him it was alcohol.
You're right, I did.
And you deceived him, and you failed his side check.
Figures, yeah.
We all knew it was gonna. Regardless, I will stick around for at least until morning to make sure at least I can help keep things in check. But we need to know what we're doing. I'd say that if there's even a small chance that there's a flying machine being built, if we can somehow procure it, great. That might require a bit of theft from very powerful people, but really the only one that affects too much is Child, because he goes to that school.
I mean, do you really need to go back to school?
I'm about to graduate anyways, and I'm hanging around a bunch of bad influences, so probably not.
I am
Hey,
nothing.
Bat, that's not.
What? I am not a bad influence.
I
Actually,
am
you'll
the
learn it
best
to
influence.
the thing you're. No, Riven. Telling the vibe.
That's what I do.
Right. Well, I think you all should get some sleep. Or comfort your friend. But either way, we're not going to make any headway tonight. Unless we want to go to the Wyvernary. I mean, we can steal wyverns tonight. Not going to be... After last wyverns went missing, they upped their security there quite a bit.
And half of us is injured, so I don't think that'll be the best idea.
Half of us are injured, not half of us is injured, Riven.
Oh, so that's what the army.
Goodness. Thank you for coming, Jack.
Of course, it's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Can I get you a
Probably
drink?
was.
No, I'll be fine.
Drinks, anyone?
Oh, me, please. I would nice good entire bottle.
I'm gonna see if I have any more sleeping aids for you, Riven.
Wait, you have more? Wait, what? Sleeping aids? What sleeping aids?
Alcohol enhancers.
Oh,
Makes it work
So
on
it-
you much faster.
you mean it makes it the taste like
Victor, please don't do that. We need him readily able to be conscious at the very least.
I have smelling salts.
What would you like to drink, Victor?
Just water. I need to sleep soon. I was on watch, and I was busy trying to make that etheric device that hardens linen or fabric.
She's gonna put water down in front of Jack just to be nice. Water for Victor, and then a nice big stout of ale for Riven and herself.
cheers.
Cheers.
I'm horrible at this kind of stuff. Isn't someone supposed to like check on Wolfriend or something?
I didn't want to mention that, but we do have another viable option.
Alright, that usually
we,
means.
we could kill Wolf. I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
He's joking.
There is another figure in Almacath who might have a teleportation circle leading Democracy.
Please tell me it's not Bartholomew's in there.
I didn't even think about that. He might, honestly, but I've only met the man in passing. No, I was talking about the Bloodhawk, one of the higher-ups in the Iron Brand, and you just killed one of his lieutenants. But there's a good chance he might have some sort of teleportation circle to get back the Theocracy.
Would this plan involve killing this man or befriending him?
Maybe both.
Either, but I'm sure he's heard of your exploits. So I doubt befriending him is going to be an easy task.
I mean, there's hearing about us and then there's putting a face to a name and a name to a face, but I'd much prefer killing him if it's the same.
Riven literally has wanted posters around town.
That is true.
That's true.
But I mean, at least it's a very, very nice picture. Very flattering.
Looks at the picture. It looks worse than Riven looks in real life.
Yeah,
It does.
pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, no, it for sure does. Like the artist
That's
did
horrendous.
not. Like the artist took some liberties that were not in your favor.
Yeah, took some very unflattering liberties. Kind of like took the stench of you and put it on the canvas.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like
Didn't even
it's like if
try.
your smell were pain.
So the Aetherspire Academy might have a flying machine. If we must, we could try to get an audience with Bartholomew Cinder, but I don't know the likelihood of that. Whether or not he actually is, he does make himself out to be a very busy man. And then, of course, we could try to pinpoint and hunt down the Bloodhawk.
And how much time would it take to pinpoint the hawk down?
Well, did you keep any of the people you killed earlier tonight? Because if we could find a cleric or something with Speak with Dead, we could question the corpse.
Well,
No.
how well does purging work, Usmi?
No, it's not how that works.
Oh, you can't just throw them back up?
No, unfortunately
Oh.
not.
Well, that's a
Uh,
shame.
Well, there was the hoping. So Usmir ate them?
I did.
You ate them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ate one of
ate
them.
Well, he wants to eat two, but
There wasn't enough time.
So where are the others?
they
Laying in
could
the
be with the
streets?
guards. Yeah, yeah.
Well, guess I will have some and hope that they haven't already been retrieved by the guards.
That's a lot of hope there.
Yeah. At this point, it's kind of all we've got. So, are one of you gonna go comfort Wolfriend, or you want me to, or?
You think I would do a good job
No.
of comforting them?
No,
Not exactly.
Riven.
I
No.
think you should stay right where you are. We don't want to make any matters worse what they already are.
Oh, please, how horrible could I do?
Very.
He just drinks.
By the way, I did overhear. He jumps over the counter. Did you guys say you have cursed items down in the cellar here?
I should give you some fair warning first. Those aren't just normal cursed items.
I don't know what would be considered a normal cursed item.
Well, there are ones where it's just like, oh, you are going to, trip over your shoelaces for the rest of your life if you attune to this. And then there's those.
That
Yeah,
seems like a
those.
very niche item. Trip over your shoelaces?
It's
Very
a metaphor.
Right. Well, I guess I won't touch them at this point in time.
It's best to not trust me.
You better not.
Probably a good idea, Jack.
Do you say that from across the room, Wolfriend?
No, that's me saying it out of character.
Oh, okay.
Or
fucking-
better not.
You fucking better not.
But while that last conversation is happening and I'm still on my own,
Mm-hmm.
can I take out my sending stone?
Yeah.
It was to Cerberus.
Was to serve.
Cerberus, come in. Can you hear me? Are you all right? What's happened? Please. And that's just the end of the message, I guess.
Okay. It's his silence. You start to worry. Your mind starts to wander, and you can't get the voices of Arya and Doran out of your head. Both telling of you wrong enough. You remember Arya asking to go with them, and Doran telling you that you had responsibilities with friends here. Affliction you felt at that point. Difficult voice. With every passing minute, it seemed to have been less and less difficult. Your foot.
I thought I said to leave me be.
I was just gonna look into the fire. She kind of lost some more thoughts about her losing her own family right now.
There's no response.
I understand.
I should have expected this, I suppose.
There's nothing
I know. I know Uzmir can confirm, beyond a shadow of doubt, whether they're alive or not. But I don't wish for him to.
He's going to
I have
just
to
lightly.
fight.
She's going to lightly graze Wolfriend's hand and say,
should have gone with them. I should not have abandoned my duty as I did.
That's not going to help.
I have to make this right.
Well, friend,
I will make this right.
where you are, I have just been. And that does not help. I promise. We will go. We will find your family. And we will find them well, or we won't. And when we find them, we will either save them or avenge them. And that is all we have. So we must plan for that. That is all there is. And saying what you would have done in the past, I shouldn't have left my family. I should have never left the forest. I should have become the next chieftain like I was born to do. But how much of any of that has helped me? None of it. It does not help. Cursing your past, cursing your decisions. It doesn't help. All we can do is look forward to what we can do and plan for what we can do. That is what we must do.
You're right. 'Tis of no use to wallow in the past. I just need to look forward to the terrible task I have ahead of me, and the strength I need.
Not alone. Even in your pain right now, you are not alone.
This path, I cannot guarantee your safety if you follow me.
She's going to scoff and roll her eyes. Do I look like I care about my safety anymore? I'm a machine. I've become a machine, and the only thing I feel is rage, and the only thing I taste is vengeance.
Perhaps. No. A possibility I'll consider later. For now, we need strength.
Let us rest, let us eat, let us make our bodies strong, so that way we can do the things that we need to do when the time comes to do them.
Right. I need some time alone.
I understand.
Rest assured, I'll do nothing rash.
I have nothing but
Just
faith
leave
in
me
you,
be.
friend.
Your faith is heartening.
At this time, Wolf starts to glow, vibrate. Side.
Oh, they're doing great, buddy. If you count the little girls as zombie.
What was that?
Recognize.
Wilfred is just dead silent. Well, I mean, it's not like I can respond, right? I mean, sending stone is a singular cast of sending, right?
Here. Yeah, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Just that short message is just echoing in Wolfred's head. And Not that you could see it on his face, necessarily, but inside, there is a rage that is building.
I need to make a saving throw.
Make of that what you will. Dark Knights. Weekend it. Some safeties 18. Mm-hmm.
So
Just as
this
well.
Message comes through. However, you see this as the gauntlets start to glow with energy as the armor starts extending over Wolfran's body.
Can I open a path of communication with the armor?
Try.
I'll just
roll a d20 plus your wisdom and charisma modifier. Mavra, the armor is looking slightly different as you see two errant, jagged pieces start to form as well.
16 plus wisdom plus charisma.
Yep.
20 total.
Total. You hear in your head, kill them. Seek vengeance for the fallen. Kill them. Kill them.
On your form, just for a moment. We'll have time to talk.
Roll a persuasion. You say this in response mind, and you're back. Time is now, young one. Vengeance is your duty, of which I can provide. Kill all who block your path.
It is strength that I require, and yours is the first I wished to sought. We must talk where eyes are not prying.
Very well. But you have limited time. So make
I
it
know.
quick. The transformation dies momentarily.
Tis nothing. Nothing of import.
She's
Please.
gesturing at the
Leave me
clearly
be.
changing armor. Well, friend, I trust you.
To the armor, I told you, calm your form. We must not arouse suspicion. Not now.
Hmm?
It's...
The armor begins to subside.
And to Mavra, I'll say, it's fine. It's under control.
Wolfram, I need you to roll a deception.
I clearly saw that shit.
But yeah, but you also see it subsiding at this point.
Gaslight.
11. Avra, roll an insight check for me.
Oh, yeah, great, my best thing. Insight. Well, I need to learn my ABCs again. Ooh.
You see the armor start to subside. Wolfriend seems to be being truthful.
I am a knight of the Ebon Fang. Curses are our purview. You know full well of the object I bear.
Right, so you're just battling your curse right now.
Its strength needs reining in occasionally. This is nothing out of the ordinary, I assure you.
I trust you.
No. Please,
Wolfriend?
I need space to think.
Once is enough. You don't have to repeat yourself. She gestured at the armor, saw that, and heard the rock, and needed to check, that's all. But good night. I'm going to rest.
Good night.
Now she's gonna go tattletale.
Wolfen's gonna go off. I guess it's like. Just go in here. I suppose. That's a. Is this an office that I'm looking at here?
Yeah, it's like a little accounting room. Like,
Bean counting room.
probably where they
That's
keep
fine.
keep up on their books and stuff.
Does the door behind me lock?
It does.
I lock it.
Fair.
Keep that shit in.
Take a seat. And to the Aegis. Now we may speak freely.
You feel this overwhelming rage in your body as now the armor with great speed begins to rapidly expand over your form. Helmet and all.
It is vengeance you desire, as do I. But it is no easy task that is thrust upon us. I need strength, and lots of it. What can you offer me? More than you have.
Hand over control. I will give you my strength. We will devour all in our path. We will feed on their essence.
I can't surrender control. Not yet.
And why is that? All I've ever done for you is give you the power. Take matters into your own hands, and now you're too weak to use that power. But I'm not.
Of this, I am well aware. But there are those who wish to help. For now, anyways.
Liabilities. They're all liabilities. If it wasn't for them, your friends wouldn't have died. You would have been there. We could have saved them.
I know. But I cannot be rid of them so easily. They are persistent.
All it takes is a touch of a blade of movement.
No. Unconscionable. They're innocent.
Oh,
Well,
none of you are innocent.
perhaps not. Still, they are undeserving of death. As of now, anyways. I can't surrender
Yeah?
control. Not yet.
Yeah? Oh, no, you're good.
You're not muted.
My bad.
How about we make a deal, little wolf?
Indeed. I was about to offer an accord. When the time is right, I shall unleash you, and together we will destroy all that has scorned us. But until then, you must not bare your fangs. Not now.
Your vengeance. But as soon as that vengeance is reaped, you will be all mine.
So it has been. So it always will be. I know how this road ends for me. In the miserable death that awaits. All I can do is make the most of what my strength can give me. Burn my soul to its very last mote. And when I am spent, well, I'll be far too dead to care what happens with this vessel.
On a cold. You feel this stinging pain on your, like the side of your shoulder, arm, as the armor slowly slinks back to the gauntlet, branded on your arm, this sigil of sorts. Almost looks like binding chains wrapped around your shoulder.
So it shall be. The hells will have me when it's time. Until then. And well, I'll just sort of sit here for a while longer.
So I will send you what I have, and we can do like what we did last time. Later on. But the Dark Knight's Aegis is now exalted.
Oh. All right. We can discuss this after the game, I suppose.
Yep.
But I'll take a read through this.
It is technically a legendary item at the so the rest of you. Wolfrin goes off to have some alone time.
So, how's Wilfred?
He's struggling. Something weird happened to his armor too. It seemed to be going like a little wonky.
But isn't it always like weird? Doesn't he always like turn into this like big
Yeah, but
darkness thing?
usually when he's in danger, not just sad. I mean, Wolfern, he's always sad, but it was weird. It was he seemed distressing, but he assured me that everything was fine, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just projecting because I know what he's going through.
Well, I can't say I know at all, to be honest, but I know if I lost any one of you, I would feel the same way. Just wanted to kill and kill and kill.
I
But I'm
mean,
sure he's okay. He told me to never. He told me to never just think about death and just because there are people out there that care about me. I'm sure he will come back to us with the right mindset.
times when you're out of your mind in pain, you give better advice than you take.
I often find the most pious individuals usually the most hypocritical.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna take a swig of my ale.
Wait, wait. Is that true?
Yes, that's true. Me, on the other
Yes.
hand, I'm a criminal, and I rarely tell a lie. Maybe the occasional omission of facts, but never a lie outright. There's no need to.
Half truths are even more annoying.
As he just takes a drink.
I don't know. I feel like you can lie to someone as long as you plan on killing them in the end, so they never have to suffer the consequence of it. Oh, that was dark, even for me.
Most people lie for many reasons, either to satiate their own need, or to get ahead in life, or to protect somebody even. But I often find that lying doesn't really help anyone. It shades them from the truth, and in the end the truth is really all we have.
Even if the truth is scary and can hurt people.
Better to know about it than cut off guard about it later.
Well, I'm just a walking lie, aren't I? So, this walking lie had a nice drink and will need some rest, so I should probably.
You know,
get-
Riven, you've never lied to me.
And he just tries to count on his fingers.
Wait, I haven't. I thought I.
Okay.
Well, praise of comfort. Well, at least I didn't. Thank you. But just make sure that Wolfen doesn't do anything. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try and stop him and get my ass beat again, and that's never fun.
I'd be happy to take first watch over Wolfriend while your
Oh,
lovely elven companion gets her 4 hours of rest and then take over. But some of you look half dead, so I do suggest sleeping.
Like, that sounds fair.
Victor?
Victor's passed out on the counter. He fell asleep
Okay.
a while ago. Because Victor took first watch earlier.
Yeah, go. He doesn't let you fall, but you feel like the sudden, like, heart racing moment of you plummeting for a moment before you're caught, Victor. You are very awake for a moment. Jack goes, "Oi, mate, you should sleep in a bed, not on a bar counter. I'm not even sure it's legal for you to be in here right now."
Sorry. I didn't sleep when the others did earlier. I'll get some rest.
Probably a good idea.
Gonna just head towards the nearest room.
Wolfriend, you hear him knocking on.
I'll get up. Roused from my dissociating in a chair, I guess. Who is it?
It's your good mate, Jack. Want to talk? You and me.
Can you talk through the door?
I'd prefer to talk face to face. Maybe with a drink between us?
Not thirsty.
Just a drink for me.
Fine. And Wolfriend will make sure he has his armor donned, like he does in all of his waking hours. And will unlock the door and open it.
You see Jack's form. Bottle of...
I see you're well ahead of you. Well on your way.
Oh. I'm always prepared.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Shit, a rat! Throws a dagger at Plath. Well, how about we step inside and shut the door? Stay away from prying.
We'll do so.
So, got a little bit of alone time. How you roll?
Well, I still wish for more alone time, truth be told. There's a lot to think about.
Agreed. However, sometimes alone time, well, sometimes it's not the best thing. I mean,
I'm used
isolating
to
yourself.
traveling alone.
What do you mean by you? I mean, or you did in the past, but past, what? Months? Traveled? So easily isolate yourself from them? And if that's the case, I don't judge Wolfriend. As personable as I may seem, I don't easily care for people. No, I did not take you for that kind. You seem more like the person who gets attached very easily.
Attachment to me has never brought anyone any good.
Well, obviously you don't believe that yourself. If you did, you would have already left. There's a window right there. Could have been miles down the road. None of us would have been the wiser.
I know. And yet, You see how I am. The fight we just went through. I'll not get far. And those group are a persistent bunch. I wish for nothing more than for them to go on their own path and leave me. But they're stubborn.
And you aren't? I know this is going to sound you didn't happen to keep any peace.
Shit, I didn't note that. I didn't note it down. I feel like I did. I don't remember if I did.
Yeah, you straight up chopped off the Juggernaut's head.
Well, no, I didn't. I went to do that, but then Uzma was like, "Nah, let me eat the corpse."
Oh, yeah.
So, no, I don't think I did take anything, actually.
That's unfortunate.
All of the trophy collecting was left to the others. They have artifacts, I think.
Oh. I was hoping to speak with one of the deceased, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point. If we can find the Bloodhawk, he might have means of traveling quickly between here and the Empire, or in the Theocracy.
How do you mean? Some sort of magical artifact, I hope, and not a person.
No, I figure probably something more stationary. Like a teleportation circle. The Iron Brand, we know, operates out of the Theocracy. And we know their members move around quickly, so they have to have means of doing so.
Indeed. But any teleportation circle, one attached to the Iron Brand, anyways, would land us straight in the middle of a stronghold full of enemies, which
Which
I
is who we're
suppose is
after
not.
anyway.
'Tis true. 'Tis also not the most tactically sound plan.
Well, your party's not exactly no tactical planning.
No. And where planning fails, strength will have to suffice.
However, if we can make it to your Ebon Keep, quite a few of my allies are there, as well as quite a few of yours, I assume. We can rally our
Indeed.
forces. But we need to figure out what your next step is. If this possible flying machine at the college comes through, that's one thing. If not, I think the only route we have is procuring wyverns. Possibly if we can get a hold of Bartholomew Cinder, he's very powerful in his own right, but that man's an enigma even to the Brotherhood. History just doesn't add up.
Well, finding the Academy's wyverns would be a favor for them, would it not?
The Academy's not missing wyverns. The wyverns that are missing is a request from the guild. The Wyvern Guard, their area was robbed of 3 wyverns.
Right. There's time for planning later. I just wish to be alone.
Get some rest. And don't leave just yet. As you all fall to slumber, different times, but eventually you all do find yourselves at rest. Does Wolfrin rest at all?
He does attempt to.
Okay.
Because good God, does he need a long rest.
Yeah, eventually you pass out from exhaustion. The whole time he flashes possibilities, messages from Arya and Doran ringing through your head. They aren't good dreams. You all find slumber. As you're asleep, memory, much younger are now. You're in your old form, walking the halls, black stone on either side of you. A young girl you recognize as Arya, but as young as you are, she's very much a child. Kind of laughing and giggling and following you as another young man, Doran, walking next to you. You guys come to closed chamber doors of Fenris. Hear her voice as well as Lyra's voice. Talking about item that was found was of the utmost importance, sure that nobody ever got a hold of. Item that could restore life, grant infinite wealth, grant the users every wish, though at a hefty cost. That's where
Oh boy.
thanks. Hey everybody. We'll see you next time as our players, Morkala, try to find expedited way to the theocracy. I do need everyone to level up before next session.
Oh shit.
I tried, it wouldn't let me.
Stop being a little bitch.
So what level was it? 12 now?
Didn't we
Or-
just level up?
Leveled up 2 sessions ago. 2 or 3 sessions ago.
So are we 11 or 12?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you should be level 12.
Okay, I'll have to edit it.
Yeah, I can work with you.
Okay.
Also,
Appreciate
whoever needs to get
everybody.
his
Love you all. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.